It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Mahomes back. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, the Chiefs will send out Tommy Townsend to punt. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Saints offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that there's no mistaking who it is.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the...
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points, but After that second down sack, brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They send the tight end in motion. He'll try the right side this time. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Motion man is the tight end going right. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. That one into the hands of Smart. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This from an even 50 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. A short one there to Bellinger.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing now, Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he is on to punt for KC. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Tua Tagovailoa with a touchdown throw. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. The Broncos were losers in their opener, but they get back to even with the win on the road. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A big one there to start the second half. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's in! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, KC! Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense. Still first down.
Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
5 yards to go.
Now a give on the ground. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Patterson's kick is good. And the Chiefs cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Saints offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one knocked away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Jones motioning here. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That one into the hands of Smart. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. 1st down, KC.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a handoff, running right. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So we are through 3. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Jones motioning here. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Now a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. Well, this one a win for the visiting Saints. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away